This is a brand new SUV that is targeted at consumers who are looking at family vehicles below 200,000 ringgit. Now, I'm using the magical term 200,000 ringgit because Toyota, Honda, Nissan, which have been the primary providers of family SUVs in this price segment below 200,000. Oh, I also forgot Mazda, have now a competitor. And this competitor comes from China, Haval. Haval is under the Great Wall Company, and they compete also with other Chinese car brands like Chery and of course Proton. Proton is, Geely and Proton partnership, so it's all Geely products from China. But beyond all that, you also have tough competition coming in from Jayco, which is part of Chery, and that is also priced very well. So under 200,000, you have way too many vehicles to pick from right now. You have SUVs of various engine types, and also we're not going to talk about electric vehicles. We're just talking about petrol powered. So even though this is quiet, there's a petrol engine underneath. Underneath is a 1.5 turbocharged petrol engine. Now, if you look at the size of this vehicle, it is very long. So despite its size and its space, it's not a 7-seater, it's a 5-seater. But you have a 1.5 turbocharged engine with a 1.76 kilowatt battery system in the boot. Come, let me show you the battery system. So the battery system is in here, 1.7 kilowatt, all underneath here, neatly located to produce extra power to move this SUV. Now follow me, let me show you some interior size. Look at the legroom. A lot of legroom and still more. This is what you talk about sheer size against value for money. You saw the boot space, very big boot space. There's a sunroof. There's a full set of entertainment and safety features that we'll go through later when we're driving the car. But I'm trying to show you that how a company like Great Wall has been able to deliver a vehicle, 1.5 turbocharged engine, which means your road tax is very low. You got that hybrid system battery working for you, 1.76 kilowatt, from CATL, one of the biggest battery manufacturers in China or the world. This car will go from 0 to 100 in 7.7 seconds. Top speed is 180, more than enough. You've got 243 brake horsepower, 530 Newton meters of torque when both of them work together. It's a petrol engine and a hybrid system. So you've got all this power, all this delivery, this large vehicle, spacious, lot of tech. And it's only just below 140,000 ringgit. 140,000 ringgit. You get all this. Now, for the Malaysian who's looking to buy something in this segment, they will say, hey, never before have I been able to look at something in this segment for 140,000, below 140,000 ringgit. Yes, it's local assembled, but look at the paint quality, look at the finish, look at the trim. 8-speaker sound system, 12-inch central display, 10-inch driver's display. A lot of features, a lot of tech in this vehicle. And yet, just below 140,000 ringgit. So what has happened now is the market has become so competitive. It's great for Malaysian consumers. You get a Haval H6 hybrid that does all this, saves you fuel. Do you know if you drive with a light foot, I mean don't push it, drive with a light foot, you'll get 5.8 kilometers to 100. 5.8 liters. You'll consume 5.8 liters to 100 kilometers of driving. 5.8 liters to 100 kilometers. That's very good fuel efficiency when you consider the sheer size of this vehicle and its features. And then you start thinking, how will the rivals compete? So, The rivals are coming in strong, very, very strong, with very, very, close price comparisons. And this is what makes a good time to buy an SUV in Malaysia. Even though it's coming to the end of the year, it's still a very good time. Because why? You're not going to get this kind of price point right now from the rivals. Because the rivals are thinking, if Great Wall Haval can do this, let's see how many they deliver. But news came in just recently, 1,500 bookings for this. That's not a lot. For that price, I think it should be 3, 4, 5,000. But is the market big enough to take it? I think it is. Because why? A lot of people are migrating from passenger cars to SUVs like this. And with a 1.5 litre engine, which means low road tax, and a 5.8 litre consumption figure, long-term ownership is great. Plus, you got a 8-year warranty on the drivetrain and 10-year warranty on the battery. What else do you want? Think about it. Let's go for a drive, and I'll show you the inside of the car. So, very important, how does it feel behind the wheel? How will a driver, like or dislike something like this? Well, it's very easy to start liking this from the moment you get in. Number one, you have a screen that is not too large. That's for me. I know some people like big screens. I like a reasonably sized screen. Reasonably sized, I can look out, nothing is blocking me. I would have said, maybe a bit lower would have been a bit nicer, but then I can understand because the aircon vents are here, directed straight to your body. Physical buttons to adjust your aircon vents, I like that. Some physical buttons here for the much needed operations, I like that, so that I don't have to take my eye off the road when I need to do some functions. Multi-function steering wheel, easy to use. You don't have it depressed, you have it flushed, okay? So there's a nice feel on your edge of your thumbs. I like the rose gold finish. Not to everyone's taste, but I can understand a lot of people liking it. It adds a little bit of style, you might say, to the interior of the vehicle. Two-tone leather interior, in off-white and black. Full-size sunroof, like we mentioned earlier. Powered, of course. We don't need it now. You can keep your sunglasses here. The moment you sit in this car, first of all, lumbar support. I have to mention this because this car provides quite good lumbar support, especially for my tired old torso. Electric seats, easy to use. Power window buttons are on the door, so when you rest your hand here, very easy to reach and operate. Also for your mirrors, 8-speaker sound system, very decent sound system. It's not some premium brand, but things that are coming out of Great Wall right now, they don't need a premium brand to deliver good sound system. If you have realized, we've been driving for the last 2 minutes, sound insulation is very, very good for this vehicle. You don't hear a lot of road noise and road hindrance, tire noise, for example. The 1.5 litre engine, quite spirited. I just tap the accelerator and gets going. Lot of safety systems, lot of safety features built into this. Look at the graphics on that camera system. This is what you get with the new vehicles from China and Great Wall. Easy function, easy use. As a hybrid, you can see how it's charging as we drive, or it's using power as we drive. When I decelerate, it's the other way. When I brake, I accelerate, it's taking power. When I brake, the other way around. So all this gives you real-time information of what's going on underneath the vehicle. You don't really need to know, but if you want to, you can get the information. More important is, how does it feel behind the wheel in traffic? Okay. It'll tell you when you're switching lanes without using your signal. I didn't use my signal just now. So now when I use my signal, it doesn't make noise. So it's reminding you to use your signal. It's a good thing for the next generation because a lot of them never use their signal. So it's telling you to use the signal. It clearly defines the lines on the road. You can see it on the screen in front. When I switch back, you can see steering is light. You got 3 settings for the steering. We put it in sport simply because we like a bit tight steering. You can go in comfort, very nice. That's lighter. I like a slightly heavier steering when I'm on the drive. Like I said, the power delivery is enough, more than enough, I don't think there's anything lacking. In first gear, if you're sitting at a traffic light and the road ahead is clear, you can actually wheel spin this SUV. We've tried it before, but don't do it all the time because you'll damage your tires. But it's fun to know that, something this big, you can actually get a wheel spin out of it. Cornering, handling, rough surface, we tried a little bit, not a lot. This is an urban vehicle, not too bad, very composed. Rear seat comfort is good. We've sat in the back. Aircon system is good. One thing I got to add, you can have power seats here, which you can control from here. So it makes it easier for the driver to operate. If he needs to change the seat setting, doesn't have to go down there and reach over for it. You have climate control seats. Yes, you have aircon vents in these seats. I think in this class of car, this is the only one that has it. Right now, it's got the biggest size in terms of cabin space in its class. The aircon seats, the powered seats here. You got ADAS. You got lots of features like you have to go into the system. It's just loaded to the brim. See, you got all that warning things because why? I'm slightly switching over to the lines without giving any using my signal. So it's reminding me don't go into the lines of another car. So this is the Haval H6 hybrid from Great Wall Motor. It's a brand new vehicle in the market right now. Price just below 140,000. Power delivery is nice. Steering feel is nice. Good view out, good view at the back. You just need to go into a showroom, take it for a test drive, and then you'll understand why 1,500 people have already, booked this car and climbing, because they think it's great value for that price. And I think it is also. I'm trying to think what is missing. There's really nothing missing in this product right now. I can't think of anything that's further needed, Even got a little handphone stand here, Nice to keep your handphone, cup holders, wireless charging, rotary knob for your gear shifter, classy feel, good looks on the outside. It's almost got an evergreen look on the outside. So go into a showroom, Great Wall Motors, take it for a test drive, and then you decide for yourself whether this is the family SUV for you.